Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here in my Disney Halloween top for the Happy Haunting collection. This is a beautiful, fun collection of spooky goodness. Look at my little dancing Fiona. She's over here. She's adorable. Love her. Love her. BetterPress too, all sorts of goodies. But before I get started in this video, I want to tell you two things. The Advent Calendar and the 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent Calendar are now available for purchase, including the Stitch Along add-on kit, but you can enter to win it. So I will link the entry form below. You have until September 15th to enter to win. No purchase necessary, open to US and Canadian residents. Yay! And with that prize bundle bonus, you'll get all three items. Advent Calendar, 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent Calendar, and Stitch Along add-on kit. I will link those individual items below, just in case you wanted to purchase it or get it one as a perfect gift for a crafty friend. Somebody you want to introduce to crafting? Advent Calendar is the way to go. Also, clearance is on sale, an extra additional 20% off clearance. So on top of the already discounted price of clearance, now you get an extra 20, no code needed. That goes on till August 31st. Alrighty crafters, let's get into this video of Happy Haunting. Let's get started. This is the entirety of the Happy Haunting collection. 3 sets of dies, a BetterPress set, and a 3D wax seal with the cute ghost. Love! This is a small collection, but she packs a powerful punch. I made examples for everything here except this one. So there will be a card coming in the future with the wax seal. Let me show you what the wax seal looks like real quick. Here is an up close of the BOO 3D wax seal stamp. Look at that deep groove for a great impression. There are some new wax seal beads available this month, 11 of them. So here you're seeing aged gold, glow in the dark. This is the orange. Out of the 11 wax beads, some are just for Halloween. This is a Halloween one, which is called Halloween Must Have Wax Bead Mix. Purple, orange, glow in the dark. You can also get the glow in the dark pack by itself, what you're seeing here, and it does glow in the dark. Each of these packs, you're going to get 100 beads. There's also a pack of orange, what you're seeing here, that I completely messed up by putting in a gilded flake. I should have just left it alone because this shape I am so loving. All my examples for an oval wax seal stamp like this or a square one, I like to use 5 beads just to have enough room for the edges. So these are the 3 colors for Halloween, but this one is the aged gold, which also works great for winter and fall. So this can translate in all of them. It's a nice greeny colorway. Really love this. And also for Halloween, you could use the canary, which would be great for fall too. Pretty yellow color. Still haven't sealed it yet though. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I got caught up in the reds for Christmas because I was wax sealing Christmas and Halloween at the same time. I want to redo this one in orange without the gilded flakes. I kind of sprinkled it on afterwards. It hurt me so much that this turned out so good. Then I put this and now you can't see the ghost. Plus there is a wax warmer. I'll link my video here with the haul I did so you can see what I purchased myself from Spellbinders just to help speed up my wax sealing. I got another warmer for it. So they have the warmer individually. Love this. So this is the BOO wax seal stamp. First up, as soon as I saw this adorable woof or treat die with this adorable little dog carrying a jack-o'-lantern treat bag, I love this. You can tell I just love these things. I was like, this is adorable. Here are the feet. Here he is in his little sheet looking like Cousin It. Here is a little jack-o'-lantern carrier. This is the head of the dog. These are the lining for the ears. That's the nose. And then right here, that's his mouth. The measurement when it's completed. Okay, I'll stop laughing, but this is just adorable. Too adorable. 2 5/8 of an inch tall by 2 inches wide. I did bring on a Copic marker here in N0 just to bring down some of that bright white. This came together super easy, so you could easily mass produce this on a bunch of little treat bags. That'd be really cute for the kids. You can make like 20 of this if you're having a little Halloween party. I think it's adorable. So now everything else on this card is brand new because I have been having so much fun with all these new collections. I will link all the new collections below. The background here is this amazing foundation die. Love this. These newer foundation dies are like a set with a tag in the center, but they're not like a whole series like what we're used to, where you'd have this in a rectangle, oval, circle, square, and slimline. So it's easier to get just one than having to spread out, but I still love my series that I do have. Think Fluted Classics rectangles, think Postage Edge Shapes Collection, that, where you get all the shapes. But this is a great style. It's a stitch detail, but it has a specific name. I'm sure if you have a sewing machine, you'll know what it is. It just looks really cool. It's like a U. And the largest die in here is an A2, 4¼ by 5½ inch. You'll get 7 dies. So I did the outer layer here in black. This layer, this is on porcelain cotton card. So I'm still in my purest BetterPress moment right now. See when I use the die to cut it out, see how close I can get to straightening out this image, which is on clearance too. So you can check this one out before she disappears because it's a great one with that graphic detail. So I came in one over here for this one. The third piece was like this one right here, not the tag, but this one for the little woof pup. It's so adorable. This little guy led to everything that you see here happening in the card. So I love this Perfect Touch rectangles and tag die. Winner, absolute winner. And this detail, look how it embosses that shape so well. Almost look quilted. For this part, oh, I did bring in something old then. I thought I only brought in something new. I forgot about my graphic detail. For this part, I'm using Pumpkins and Ghosts background. Fabulous. This is porcelain cotton card, black BetterPress ink. Before I did the pressing, I did ink it with Distress Oxide. Love this. So this is the one that's on the way out. If you don't have it and you love Halloween, this is a great one. That would be great on treat bags too with the little puppy. For the sentiment, spooky fun. This is from a whole new collection, All Seasons Autumn. So in this one, you're getting a lot of Thanksgiving and then a little bit of Halloween. Spooky fun, trick or treat. 4 fall, 2 Halloween, but they're good. You can press or glimmer once, die cut it once. Everything right now with BetterPress, I have been pressing. This is on Pebble Cotton Card, black BetterPress ink. It will look like this, okay? And there is more sentiments in this set. So there's a lot of new BetterPress sentiments with coordinating dies. You know, I love that. Sidebar is coming. So there is All Seasons Autumn, All Seasons Winter, All Seasons Summer, All Seasons Spring. Here are my other examples. So you see what I did? I pressed them all out. So that's the little sentiment there cut out with that coordinating die. Love that. Love, 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 love. For the bat, this is from the Happy Hour collection, the one with the wine glasses. That's going to be a big video too. I used the bat out of the Booze cocktail dies. This is a fantastic little set. But that little bat right there, tuck my little bat in. This little drip part is here. I just did it in yellow for here. I think that's fun. So this is card number 1, which opens out like so. So that is it for the Woof or Treat die. This little guy, adorable. Low price point too. All right, next. We're going to talk about Fiona. Isn't she in a Shrek green color? Yes. All right, so she features a few products as well. This is an easel card that opens up like so. Let me tilt it like this so you can see it because there's still light even though it's raining outside. Perfect for Halloween. So fun. This is an oversized card. 4¾ inch wide, 6 inches long, featuring the new Fiona, the dancing witch. So this is one of those interactive cards. See little legs moving? Right here for the mechanism here, I'm using the scrapbook.com 3mm circular foam. I've been having fun and great luck with it for these kind of cards. I just stick it here, right here. There is a small one, that's what's in here. If the circle is bigger, then I can use the bigger size of the circle foam. I'll put a link for the scrapbook.com foam adhesive so you can take a look at that. Here is Fiona. That's her little dress, which I cut in Spellbinders Peridot cardstock. The purple, this is all Spellbinders cardstock here for the clothes. Did a little bit of ink blending around here. The two little bones are cut in white, and then here's her little collar right here. Her hands and her face. For the skin tone, I have been thoroughly enjoying another sidebar. This is by Concord and Ninth. It's called Neutrals. What you get is 6 sheets, one color each of 6. So there are multiples in here. I bought a few packs of it. I believe it's 100-pound cardstock. Here's an up close of the skin tones. Almond, sand, peanut, hazelnut, cocoa, and espresso. So you see the range of skin tones? Loving this. So she is right here. It looks like she's in peanut. Okay? So super cute. I've been having fun with it. It's $5.99 for 1 pack, so I just bought a few packs. Then here's her hair, her little hat, all the pieces for the hat. This is behind here. Then this is the top. That's a little trim. Here's a little buckle. That's the mechanism for her legs. This is the piece that goes on top for her little stockings, her little shoes. And then here's her little broom. She's so adorable. Absolutely adorable. You're looking at 5 inches tall by 2 3/4 inch wide. In the background, what you're seeing on my little cutie patootie. For this matting layer with the spiderweb, which is one of my favorite BetterPress plates, this is the spiderweb background. Here I blended with some green inks, starting with a color that's very close to the Peridot cardstock, coming down to a darker green. And then I also splatter with some silver mica before pressing it. So super cute. Love the detail. This is a fantastic BetterPress plate. Still loving it. I've used it a bunch of times. For the sentiment, a little bit of excess because I started out on a big piece. I had ink blended and splattered, as you can see. I pressed out Spooky Fun from the same All Seasons Autumn. I did cut a layer in purple here because I have the coordinating die and did a little stagger, like a little offset, because it's all about the purple and green. Now to finish my card, I'm using 2 die sets from Postage Edge Shapes Collection. I'm using postage edge rectangles. So the largest one is 4 3/4 by 6. That's what you're seeing out here. Now I wanted to make this an easel card, so I could have cut a second layer of this, but to match this shape, top to bottom, I was like, oh, forget it. So what I did, I just cut an A2. So in the back here, yes, it's a little bit smaller. And when you open it, are you upset that you're not seeing this detail out here? I don't think so. I think the recipient would be fine. Just make your life easier. At least I made my life easier. I've been under too much stress lately to be trying to line this up. It's just too much. It's just like, oh no, 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 no. But I wanted this shape on the outside for her. She deserves all the glitz and glamour. And then the oval here, I'm using postage edge ovals. I use this one with the dot detail for her in black. So because I have what's going on here and she's here, that's why I just kept it just in black. A little bit of silver mixed gems, the solid part up the top, and I am done. For this layer here with the spiderweb background, I'm using the A2 sizing, which is the dot detail. You see the little dot detail? Love this. Right now, this is not in stock at Spellbinders at all. Like, you don't even see it. So far, it's retired. They may bring it back because some of the other shapes are still in store, like this one. Okay? Love Fiona, the dancing witch. So super cute. Look at the little legs. Love this. Up next, crafters. This is Witching Heels Dies. This is a silhouette, 3 3/4 by 4 inches. And she also comes with her little pumpkin flying with her. That's why it's nice and curved on a string. And she has her hat, which you can do in a different color like I did, and her heels. This is a cute little set right here. So I decided to create this night sky scene that she's flying. When you die cut her out, yes, she's facing to the left. I took a cloud stencil from my stash, did a whole lot of ink blending. I started out with pink cardstock and then wound up with this shade of red. This color that you're seeing, when it gets this deep, your best friend for reds, to get it dark. And I've said this a million times, but I'm showing you here. Simon Hurley's Game Over. If you don't buy a bunch of inks, but you want to ink blend and get these kind of colors right here. To get the intensity, you would be using dye inks. If you're going to use oxide, you're going to be ink blending for a hot minute to keep working it. Even though I have Distress Ink Black Soot, which is a deeper black than the Distress Oxide Black Soot. So Black Soot Distress Ink is in here in certain parts, but that shade of red, this deeper color, that's your bestie. Game over. Just get one pad of game over. You are good. So when I had this dark, moody red sky, that's when I came in with Splatter White. Because when I put her against here, she was looking a bit, it was like dark. So then I brought on the Splatter White just to have a little bit of relief, contrast. Then I knew I wanted to do one of my favorite things, which is cut a shape like this, pop up the sides, which I did use black foam, and then put in my die cut pieces. For this shape, I'm using fresh picked labels and tag dies. Largest die in here is an A2, 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch. I used maybe number 3 coming in. I die cut that window on black cardstock, then put it in an embossing folder and run it through my die cut machine. The embossing folder I'm using is from this Kit Club, which is still available until the 27th. This is the 2D embossing folder of the month, hand-drawn lines. When I first showed it to you, it was with florals. Now here it is for Halloween. Because of the, I won't say wonky because it's not really wonky, but the hand-drawn lines, it just really lends itself to this whole scene. I think it's perfect. Love, love, love. Because if I think about it, I don't think Spellbinders has a lot of Halloween embossing folders, do they? I don't think so. So this is fun. Fun. I think this is a great option. If you do get that embossing folder and you want to make cards, there you go. For the ghosts that you're seeing, Halloween wreath add-on. They're my little guys. I cut it out in white cardstock first. Came on again with my Copic N0 marker. I accentuated those pleats. Then I cut a second layer in black, so I do have a little stagger. Sentiment. I did that same double layer again. Pebble cotton card, black BetterPress ink, then a second shade of gray cardstock using All Seasons Autumn. For her little shoes, this I'm coming on with Ranger's silver embossing powder. So this is embossed. You see the jagged detail? I'm liking it. Halloween is like one of my favorite times to experiment and play. And when something bubbles up like this, it actually looks good. All your mistakes looks fabulous for Halloween. That's why I really enjoyed. And the colors can be as crazy as you want. You can go all the way out there and it still looks good. I love Halloween. Up here for her hat, I just dragged a metallic silver ink pad to get that look, that weathered, beaten look, which is just perfect again for Halloween. And then there's a little pumpkin, just a little bit of ink blending on persimmon cardstock. So super cute. It's a top folding A2 card. Love. Last card features the last item in this collection, the BetterPress. So love. Scully press plate. I love this little guy. I did my ink blending, spray treatment, pressed on it last, and this mica was so strong. He didn't press completely rich, dark black, which is what I was expecting, but because it's Halloween, I don't mind. I was like, I'm not doing this again. It took me a while just to get this little highlight yellow into black thing going on with the Distress Oxide. Here started to kill me with the blending. I was blending for days. So I was like, oh, no. Because I had to build it up. I started off with porcelain cotton card. When you ink blend on cotton card, because cotton card is not like smooth like hammermill cardstock, you're actually pushing against and blending with resistance. Took my time doing this. It was a little bit to build it up because I'm using oxide, but I didn't want to use dye ink. I was enjoying oxide for the powder finish on oxide. It's not as intense as, say, dye ink. So this is in the yellows, orange, and then brown going into black. And I didn't put too much black because I was liking when I did bring on the Black Soot Distress Oxide, not the Black Soot Distress ink. If I had brought on Black Soot Distress ink, this would have been super dark. But I like that it created this wonky gold brown color. You see it right there? And then I came on with Brutus Monroe Shimmer Mist. I think this is the first time I'm showing you the bottle because I was saying in the past, oh, I don't like it because she comes out at full force. Like she's sitting here under pressure. You shake it up a lot and then you spritz it. But I'm finally learning how to work with it. Let me give you a measurement of this before I go into that Shimmer Mist sidebar, because it's a sidebar worth taking a look at. Scully measures 3 inches tall by 2 3/4 of an inch wide, 2 centimeters. Hey there, pumpkin. Happy haunting and to all a good fright. Those were the sentiments. No coordinating die. It's nice there. You guys must be like, gosh, Suzanne, really? You just can't use this? It's like, no, I want to press, then have a coordinating die. So I came into one of my favorites, Halloween icons. I love this one. See, I did You're Wicked Cute. Plus, I love the edging too. This is a fabulous set because you get all of these goodies. I was tempted to use the bats, but I wanted full focal point on just him, sentiment, and then all this graphic going on. Up here, press or glimmer. Haven't even glimmered it yet. Always press it. Pebble cotton card with black BetterPress ink, and then you die cut it once. So fabulous. I did You're Wicked Cute to get all these sentiments. This was from last year. This went on super sale recently. I don't think it's on super sale now, but put it in your wish list if you want to get just a fabulous Halloween set and that spiderweb background. Thumbs up for both of them. So this is cute. I could have used a sentiment die, but I was just like, or line it up, but I've been going through a lot lately, crafters. You know, and sometimes you're like, yes, I'll go for it. And then other times you're like, I was in the I know, so bad. So now I'm going to have my little sidebar because I inked, sprayed, pressed, expecting this to come out solid black. But the Shimmer Mist here in Pearl is just super intense. When I first used it, it was here with the March Kit Club. Remember the storytelling kit club? Love this kit club still. I had my little box and I sprayed it. See how it came out more intense? Boom! But I love it against black. To get it from looking like a big splotch with no control to more looking like this. And once I was happy with it, I kept on spraying because I could have controlled it in certain corners and stopped. You have to stand up at full height, high up off the ground, put this in the box and aim and then go for it. That's how I got it to control like this. I'm loving it more now. That's why I decided to bring it to show you because I think this is fabulous. So I do love my Yasutomo metallic watercolor, but that is a more matte watercolor. You'll get the silver dot details. It will be more like this. I'm finding it so fun for like a masculine card. I think this would be a winner for you. So that's why I'm talking about it. I'll link it below. People will complain about it. It's because we're spraying it like how we normally spray, which is up close and personal. Oh no, you want to be far from it, but be at full standing distance from it. Then you'll have the control, but it's gorgeous. And it dries, well, give it about 10 minutes or so. Just let it sit there and marinate. Finish it off with some graphite gems. Okay, and then there is cute little Scully. Are you seeing the reflections? Because I'm showing you at different angles. It's a fabulous mica spray. Very intense. I have it coming on some other examples as well, because now that I know how to use it, I am thoroughly enjoying it. Okay, crafters, that is it. I showed you 4 beautiful cards, and I have a 5th one coming. I had a ball with this. I was having a lot of BetterPress fun. 3 cards, actually. Die cut fun, sentiment, BetterPress, just a grand time. This is a fantastic collection, the Happy Haunting collection. Everything will be detailed and linked below. Crafters, thanks so much for watching. This thumbs up. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.